Mic check. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Congratulations on getting Forest Olo. Welcome. Welcome in Improv, who's still at work, making bag. Welcome in Cole and Matt and Daz. And Nico. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in. Let me give it a shout out to Nico, because I don't think I did yet. If you noticed, our timer did a little bit of a jump. That's because I realized that I forgot to give you guys 24 hours on the timer for 400, I think it is. And I also owe you guys new emotes, which or work in progress. Holy crap, Lou, my streamer is cell shaded and pops out of the screen. Yeah, this was, well, I have an outline now, but this was because I was testing a new overlay for the debut, and I was like, damn, the outline makes her kind of look crisp, so I just kept it on, because why not? Hi, Callie Pop, welcome in. Thank you guys for redeeming your daily drinks. I'm trying to knock off some milestones, so I did the ice bucket. I posted that in Discord. I'm not posting that on medias because it's so scuffed. It's scuffed because my father was rushing me. I wanted to give this whole like, thank you guys for donating and all this stuff. But he was like, can we just get on with it? He wants to watch a show. And, so I was like, oh, fine, whatever. I'll just record something after. And today we are tier listing tier lists because you guys are so goofy and silly and meta and whatever. So, well, it seems Zay is highlighted for an activity. She has a quest for us. Your quest is to redeem your daily drink if you haven't already, and then send me $1 million through PayPal. My PayPal no, I'm just kidding. Why would you list tiers? Oh, this is what was voted on, so that's what we're doing. Hi, Kairos, welcome in. How you doing today? How is everyone doing today? Let me give Kairos a shout out. I keep seeing her posts about a new model. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've only ever seen you like chibi models. But are you getting like a full model? No post? Because I'm embarrassed. I'm starting to learn that there are limits to my shame. I am I've had the Albedo cardboard cutout. There's one of our milestones was take Albedo out on a date, and he's been sitting in my car since the convention, which is like, when was that? Was that just last month? Yeah, it was last month. It's been a month exactly. He's been sitting in my car for a month. And he's just been peeking out from the back seat. And my dad drove in my car once. And he was like, "Why is there a man? Like, why is there a character in your back seat?" I was like, "It's hard to explain." But he's been in my back seat when I go to work, when I'm going places and doing chores and errands and all that stuff. So, where are you taking him? I was thinking, well, I gotta call a place and see if they'll let me bring him in, If they'll let me bring him into the restaurant, because, it's just not, the world isn't built for him, unfortunately. Literally backseating your life. He is, and I thank him for it every single day. I recently found a Twitter account, and they post a lot of art of them in their OC and Albedo, and I'm like, this is the length I strive for. Instead of like birthday art, maybe I'll just get art with Albedo. But guys, I was so scared to do the numbers on that lore video. I posted a teaser if you guys are interested, if you haven't seen it already. I posted a little lore video teaser. I did the math on how much I spent on the lore video, and it is not looking good. In terms of financial responsibility, there was none. Here's the post though that has a trailer on it, like a little teaser of the lore video. Times are subject to change, but I think that part of the lore video will stay. The rest of it, the art, I finished commissioning all the art, so we should be good. I shouldn't have to spend any more on it. Except when I get a new outfit, I want to finish that cover, because right now I only sang the first half of the song. Me lurking at work. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you, Aether. This spending math never looks good. I know. And I spent a lot lately because I'm trying to rush it for September, so I had to commission a bunch of different artists. Yeah. But when I get another outfit, I'm planning on finishing this cover and then getting all the art consistently drawn by one artist, so it's all coherent, and then getting more art to finish the music video, and then we'll all be good, you know? Let me give Aether a shout out. I'm collecting the Final Fantasy MTG set, and when I add it up, I cringe. Oh, ooh, they did a collab with Magic the Gathering did a collab with Final Fantasy. Oh, let me resume my timer. You guys got your 24 hours. Yeah, okay. Leave a shout out? Of course. Of course. I saw you were checking out the Battlefield beta, is it? Battlefield 6 beta. It looks pretty nice. Not the kind of game I'd play because I like all the shiny stuff, but it looks like the graphics are really nice, really improved over the times. I say as like the last game I've played like relatively like that was probably COD in like middle school. But still. Hey, Elegant. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Where the fuck do I pay for my taxi? My PayPal is paypal.me. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. I haven't finished prepping the tier list, so I'm gonna be doing that while we chat a little bit. I don't know, BF6 seems popular among cat girls. Is it? Are you trying, is this you trying to recruit me into the BF6 community, or do we know any cat girls? I don't know, do you? Also, welcome in, Juice. I didn't properly address you. I apologize. Wait, Once Human? Isn't that the... No, I'm thinking of Detroit Become Human. Wait, what's Once Human then? Once Human. Survival game. Post-apocalyptic third-person open-world multiplayer survival game. Ooh. I love... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at like what I think is the customization. Tell me if this is the character customization, because she's so pretty. Wow. Wow. What? I love character customizations. We were talking about this a little bit in Discord, but if I'm gonna spend money on a game, it's usually for cosmetics. Any love of any kind? Okay, I got you. It'll cue after this song. Any love of any kind. Yeah, okay. Look at that human they became. BF6 disappointed me a little bit. Maybe I'll like the full game better. Wait, how did it disappoint you? Also, welcome in, Orvite. Welcome. And Bluebee. I think, well, I think you said you were taking like a bit of a break of streaming on Twitch, but you guys can still check out his YouTube where he promised he was gonna post more. Are you gonna be posting? I know you were dabbling into ASMR content. Are you gonna be doing more of that, or are you gonna be posting like gaming stuff? Is he gonna buy all the Stellar Blade DLC? If it's good cosmetics, maybe. I regret not getting the Overwatch like Academy skins because they were so cute. I'm so jealous every time I see someone with them. And then they're like, they're never coming back. And I'm like, dope. Did you get rooftop camp Dolo or therm grenaded? It's got good assets. I've got great assets. Sorry. Oh, speaking of assets, actually. Kind of. I spoiled my model to a bunch of people, but then I decided, hey, I'm gonna get less booba so it feels more in tune to me because IRL I do not have big bazongas. So I was like, I don't really want my model to have big bazongas. I mean, the ones she had weren't huge, but they were kind of generous. I think I might have it as a toggle since I have it anyways. Medium is premium, mods delete that. Yes to both. More ASMR songs and I get better at singing. Video essays, more documentary stuff. Ooh, I love video essays. I think those are really popular on YouTube right now too. I'm also yes, in Toggle we trust. I don't know how I'd feel if you guys just redeem that all the time though. I don't know how I'd feel. Zay getting nerfed, Sag. It's a good nerve, okay? In my opinion. You guys probably wouldn't agree, but... Oh, thank you so much to Anonymous for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. Let me add that to our counter. Shit, I did Anonymous. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for gifting a sub, Bluey. I appreciate it. A likely star. There we go. Okay. 421 subs. Push-ups. I meant to check like it would go to a random chatter. I didn't know it was a check mark for anonymous. Oh, I see. Okay, let me drop and give you 5. Actually, I posted that video like as soon as I was done with it, the ice bucket video, and my hair's pretty dry. It is a perk of being me, I suppose. I love my hair. Okay, ready? My arms are popping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. My knees. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is a cute song. I like it. I'm saving that to my liked playlist. What was I doing? Right, the tier list thing. I keep getting distracted. I haven't finished putting it together yet because I have to screenshot all the stuff and save it to my computer. So I'll just be doing that while we chat. If you added a comedy sitcom laugh track redeem, my points would likely flat like the stock market crashed. I could. I was thinking of adding some sound redeems. Well, I used to have sound redeems of the sounds that I liked the most. So we had the pufferfish redeem until I learned what the background of that video is, or that sound is. Welcome in, Run. Welcome in. Are you a sub sandwich? No, I'm a Zay sandwich. Huh? Oh. Wait. Oh, hi, Dank. Welcome in. I'm just gonna move on from that. No worries. What was I saying? Was it a Zay Sando? A lot of tears. Probably a lot of blood. Well, I had eggs, so there's probably like eggs in there. Oh, my apologies. They do it once for 100k easy channel point purge. You're right! You're right. Whose blood? Don't worry about it. There's a streamer in your bread? What if there's a bread in your streamer? Ew, wait. Ew, no! Oh god. This is what. Hi Ash, welcome in. How you doing today? Did I ever ask you what would be in a Zay cocktail? Probably not, but I'm unsure at the moment what would be in it. I don't want to think about anything being in a Zay related thing right now. Thank you for the headbands. I appreciate it. Didn't think that one through. I never do. It's a problem. Oh, thank you for the follow. What do you prefer to be called? I feel like freak is kind of rude. Is mute okay, or a loaf of bread would be in the cocktail or served in a bread bowl? It's time for food. Not me, right? Not me, right? Hee hee. Hold on. Let me close some stuff and make sure I'm on track. Okay. You're close to Zaymerch, really? Wow. I have to. Oh yeah, sound redeems. I used to have sound redeems. So we had the puffer fish that, and then I learned that it was in a kitchen and gonna be cooked. So I got rid of that because it made me sad. And I was thinking of adding the gold ship sound. You know, when she wins a race, she drop kicks you. I was gonna put that as a sound redeem. What is that? Has anyone gotten Zaymerch yet? There's a lot of people that have, actually. Most of them through raffles, but I think... I'm trying to think if anyone got it through channel point redeems, and I can't think of anyone. Pokemon... I guess 3. I love Gold Ship, the Bakushin song. That would take forever! That redeem would be too long. Chibi? Okay, hold on. Let me swap. And let's see if I remember how to set it up. These? Did I just break it? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is the one with the toes out, so I gotta be careful. Okay. Actually, well, the other model does have a chibi form too, so the throw! That's what I forgot to open. My my computer's kind of already lagging, so we'll see if this holds up. Chibi's is so cute, huh? Toes? No! Back! Back, I say! Chibi baby say! Yeah. We got the chibi model now. I left for 20 seconds? What? Is it none of this that's happening right now is my fault. I shouldn't. I feel like I need to say that. What is wrong with this? Why is it like this? Well, just put it like that, I guess. That's good enough, maybe. Okay. Throw redeem should work now. Toes, why are we talking of Kinutos? Tag yourself. Can you tag yourself throwing at me? I'm the model you are on the right. Stop! You're not supposed to acknowledge that. God. Why are there 2 tabs open? That's my question right now. Why are there 2 Twitch integrated throwing systems up? And why did I break it? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Where is it? UI system? What UI system? There's no UI system. What is this model? I've never seen this. It's one. Well, I used it like once. I used it once, and then I use it whenever people redeem the model swap, but I've just had it in my backlogs, kind of. Why does Genshin Impact have its own featured thing on tiermaker? Hold on, let me save this. Characters 5.6. Boop. Oh, thanks for doing push-ups again. Okay, hold on. The bread model doesn't work with this, so I'll have to manually put it on. Hold on. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My own wife making me suffer. Why? Why? Okay, let me manually put on the bread. Oh, that's background. That's not items. No more push-ups? Are you kidding me? I don't want to. Where's my... Hello? So it seems that it does not work right now. Because even though I'm adding it as an item in VTube Studio, it does not want to appear. Let me shout out Squeeze. Okay, I caught up with work stuff. I can still Emacs. As you should! Swolius, wives do that sometimes. Do they? Do they? I'm just kidding. I torture my wives all the time. Okay, last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have returned. I don't know why this bread thing isn't working. Does any... Does any item work with this? Like if I put a... That doesn't work either. Okay, so... No redeems for this model works. But we'll swap it back after like 20 minutes of this model, maybe. So you guys can get your stuff. But I'll refund you for your bread redeems and head pats and stuff during this period of time. What the heck? What the heck, Ash? She's gonna be all, oh, I don't know, I haven't been working out much, and then flex like crazy. If you guys saw the ice bucket video, you know I'm built like a stick now. You have seen the entirety of my stickness. Crime? Well, yeah, I guess so. I was considering renaming it to Crimes as well, because it's funnier that way, but I don't want to steal Cole's thunder, you know? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted the gold chip one. The gold chip sound redeem. So it's just the sound of her drop kicking and then Daya! I love committing those. Yeah, what's your favorite crime to commit for? Cops or ops, be prepared. Get ready yourselves. Playable 4.4. And then playable 3.7. And some words I cannot read here. Here. I'm gonna knock out all these rows and then I'll free chat again. Give me 1 sec. 5 Genshin, 5.6 Fatui. And then post 2.2. Okay, now I will look at chat. I'm preparing the tier list for our tier list is all, you know? I have not seen the ice bucket video. It's in the Discord because I cannot be... I'm a little embarrassed to post it on the interwebs just in case there's crazy people that are like, hey, wait, I recognize that rock. I'm going to figure out where I know her exact address because I'm paranoid like that. My dad, when he was filming it, here's a link to the Discord if you want to hunt it down. It's in Slice of Life. But my dad, when I was filming it, I was like, we're going to film it all the way in the back so people can't identify anything about our house because he wanted to film it on the deck and I was like, no, we can't film it on the deck because I don't want people to like recognize my deck and find out where we live. And he's like, oh, you with your online anonymity or whatever, and I was like, I'm sorry for wanting to protect our family. Like, hello. Oops, that was a Spotify link. If you give the name of the song, I will add it to the queue. He doesn't understand the internet, you know? Because there are some fucked up people out there. And I am not risking getting swatted for pouring ice water on myself. No offense. I'm just paranoid like that, you know? Better safe than sorry. Exactly. Your Zay fact. Let me think of a fact. Any kind of fact. I was about to share how much money I spent on the lore video so far, but I don't know if we want to go there. I think maybe we should, but well, why not, you know? Okay, so with all the art, just the art itself cost around $1,000 over a period of, let me see when I first messaged this artist about it, because man, it's my #1 favorite artist, but where are they? Worst. I think this is probably the first time I messaged him about it. Well, it was like last year. So $1,000 over the period of a year. Almost $1,000. The video would be comedy gold if, while you were thanking for donating, your dad just loudly coughs and cuts off your voice a little bit. Listen, he just wanted to get out. I would have still used it, but like, damn. What about kaboom? Kaboom? What, the loud boom sound as a channel point redeem? Rainbolt? Rainbolt? Oh, is he the GeoGuessr guy? I thought it'd be a lot worse. What do you mean? That feels so expensive to me. At least the investment will last you years. Well, yeah, I'll be using the model for a long time because I spent a lot of money on it. And also, I'm satisfied with the way that it looks, so I think I will use this for a while. But how do I put this? I don't make a lot of streaming. Like, I make a good amount of, like, I'm glad to make anything off it at all, but considering my employment status as working as a server like once a week, it's not great, the money. But I have money saved up, so it's okay. I'm going, once the lore video is done, I'm going back to saving everything because I don't know, it felt like too much spending for me, so too much spending for my comfort, you know? But it'll be it's so worth it. The lore video is great. I really like the look of it so far, and I'm excited for you guys to see it, but yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It's gonna be great. Rainbolt is the GeoGuessr guy. Got it. Yeah, I'd rather not. Well, even if someone asked him, I don't think he would explicitly search for someone's address, especially someone as tiny as me, you know? Did you say serve? Did you say slay? If you have Squeeze's slay emote, send it right now. I love Squeeze's slay emote. Zay slay. Millionaire Zay, I wish. But no, unfortunately not. Why are there so many sports tier lists? Huh? QB. I don't know what that means, but wait, this model is so cute. I want to pinch cheeks. Thank you. I don't use it very often because personally, like, I don't really like chibi art. I'm a little, I don't know. I think it can be cute. Like, I like the derpy chibis, but I like my full model more, you know? But this one is very cute. Let me give you a shout out, Rex. Welcome in. How you doing today? QB is quarterback. Oh, wow. You learned so much. There, hold on. Let me share with you guys what I'm looking at. So I'm saving all the like 6 tier lists so we can put them all into a big tier list. Right now I'm like here, but I still have to save all these. Why are there so many sports ones? I don't know sports. I don't know if it's better that there's more sports one than there are like the hottest woman ever or the cartoon hottie ones, you know? I don't know how to feel like which one I would prefer. Lamar Jackson is quarterback one easily. Thank you for the shout. Doing good, doing good. Work on the video today and hoping to get a draft to you this week. Yeah, I appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, Rex is going to be editing the summary video for us, the tournament summary video. He was really nice and he offered because he wanted to practice editing. So definitely go check him out. Oh, welcome in, Cairo. Other Cairo Wolf. How you doing today? Zay probably has a secret Robinhood stock portfolio set to aggressive and practices financial responsibility, setting apart parts of her income and let it get compound over various periods, which now sits at around 6 figures. I think one of my accounts is invested in stocks, but I don't think it's anywhere near 6 figures, so I think my dad is very into finances and stuff, so, well, good for him, right? He was a financial lawyer at one point, so, but I think he invested our retirement funds in stocks, I think. He invested one of our accounts into stocks. So, thank you, check is in the mail. What? Oh, to make it seem like you won. Okay, I see. I heard Zay helped pay college for a local community with that money. You guys are so funny. So funny. I'm so, God. Is your dad a registered financial advisor? I don't think so. I think he could be. He mentioned that he wanted to like help people with finances now that he's like retired from his original job. So he might do that once my brother gets sorted out. Welcome in, Riles. How you doing today? These even? These real? Where? What are they doing? Where was I? I'm saving tier lists so we can tier list them. NFL. God, so many sports. I don't know anything about sports. I was gonna put them into categories, so we were gonna do categories kind of and then average the ranking of those categories. So it's gonna be variety. So if the tier list has a lot of variety, helpfulness. So if they are indeed helpful in some way and just fun, because some of them are just for fun, obviously, but let me save this row and then I'll read chat again. But there's a lot more sports tier lists than I anticipated, and I know nothing about sports, so you guys will have to advise me on the helpfulness of some of them. Swap to what? We have a lot of models to swap to. NFL all. Maybe we should do like an outdated rank if they're outdated, but that would require a little more thought. We want to get through these at some point, so NFL QBs. Bread. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do. So we can swap to my default model and turn on bread. Also, big fan. I really love her voice work. Ah, thanks! You know, I've been getting a couple of voice acting commissions lately, and I'm quite happy about it. I'm glad that people like my voice enough to commission me to read stuff for them. I also recently set up one of my voice acting friends on VGen so they can take, well, they're doing art commissions. I suggested they do voice acting commissions on there too, but I don't think they've set that up yet. What are my review requests? I'm gonna refund you guys for a couple of things today because some of them didn't go through with this model. There's that. And here's my head pats. I'll just refund both of those. Okay, we're swapping to a model. Unspecified. Unspecified, which model? Well, it's stuck on my head! Wow! Wait. Aw. I wanted to make it balance or something. Okay, I'm gonna swap to my Amori model, cause why not? I think this one's the one with the bread. This is where the bread is set up, so I'll swap to this one. Loading. Wait for it. I still have no idea what to set up for VA commissions. So I just set it up so they, like, I put a reel of all the kinds of voices I can do, and they can pick from that. The voices are from, like, auditions, though, so it's like an unofficial thing. And I only use that one for commissions specifically, because to show off, like, my range and abilities and stuff. I don't have my demo reel up there because I didn't really like the mixing of the demo reel that I got because I think the knives are a little overpowering in the first sample. But why isn't this loading? Please load. Trying to swap models might have broken it. Out of curiosity, how far are you from your next goal? So we're at 421 out of 500 maybe. So we're quite a ways off, I believe. The next goal is chat chooses a model for stream. I know when Yuzi did that, she had to use a foot model. And I don't mean to give you guys ideas, but I'm just saying that's what she did. I'm gonna restart VTube Studio because it has broken, and I apologize for that. So you need like 79 more. You're asking a VTuber to do math. You think I can do math? 9. Wouldn't that be like... Yeah, I think you're right. Right? I think you're right. So you want to be a foot? I am not saying that. I am not saying that at all. Oh, thank you so much for gifting 10, Riles. I appreciate that. Mary Burp. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Let me fix my model stuff. I apologize. Wah! Oh, thank you so much for gifting 10 too. Thank you, guys. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let me, if I redeem the bread. There. Bafui. There. Okay, that's up. On this model, it turns into a PowerPoint though. Bluey's turn? No. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me update our counter. I finally got paid on some stuff I had forgot about, so all my friends get a piece. Thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Okay, that's at 441 now. Damn. Damn. What the heck? Thank you guys. Thank you. All of a sudden, VTuber breaks. Okay, I'm still looking at creating all the tier list stuff. Why are there so many like female cartoon hotties and stuff like that? Like what? Female cartoon hotties, hottest waifu anime and what? I am concerned for our society. Also, my PC's lagging, which is not great. Because people are G-gens. Even on tier list maker, though? On my tier list maker? And also, what are they gonna do with it? Like, do they, like, show their friends or something and be like, this is how I rank? I guess so, right? That's such a foreign concept to me. If one of my friends sent me their tier list on hottest cartoon characters, I'd be like, huh? Really? In front of my tier lists? It's in your tier lists, my guy. It's overtaking. To be fair, the popular ones are probably streamers doing it as a gag or chat requested. Maybe. I'd hope. Oh! Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just. Huh? Oh, thank you so much for gifting another 10! Wow! Stop! Stop! You guys are scaring me! Thank you for gifting. Ah! Thank you for gifting another 10 royals. You guys are scaring me! What? What the heck? OMG, my sparkles, Oshi. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Thank you guys so much for gifting subs. It means a lot. Okay. We're good, right? Okay, we're calming down, right? We're good. Ben 10. Oh, it's a featured template, so I don't know. I can't remember much of Ben 10, but he was around in my age. That's a new record. It is. I think they have made it easier to get hype trains too, though. Hold on. Let me go get the card. JK, I'm too broke. Yeah, don't buy anything if you can't afford it, okay? I do not want you spending your last pennies on me when you could get yourself something nice, you know? Treat yourself as you deserve. Is that Mina? Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Because OBS doesn't translate the name. Oh, actually, channel point redeems don't translate the name. Welcome in. Thank you for the care package. Going back to Sparkles! Thank you so much for gifting 5! Thank you so. And Panda, thank you for gifting a sub to. What? Stop! He said what? Thank you. We're spending our last dime on Zay. No, please don't spend your last dime on me. Now can I request you become a Pokemon only streamer? I don't believe so. I don't know what's going on, but I see subs being gifted, so I appreciate that. Let me pull up the... You guys actually get stuff for the gift subs, so let me pull that up. Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff to... Okay. Okay. 5 gifted is a wheel spin, so we're doing 5 wheel spins. If Olo and Riles both gifted 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wheel spins? Did the subathon timer get capped? It shouldn't have. Why did it get stuck somewhere? If so, I will review the footage and calculate it manually after stream, because I don't think it'll run out. But run out in this stream, I mean. But I don't think any more have been added for a while. Okay, I will double check it then. After stream. For now, you guys get a wheel spin, so let me pull that up. Boop. Please stop lagging, you're scaring me. Okay. Here's your wheel spins. No way. Okay. I can do that. Refund past redeems, consider it done. I keep hoarding points, so let me just... You guys might go up, hella up if you've been using your points. My whole PC is lagging, which is not great. 21 days ago, reject all and refund. Ow! Ow! Why is it so loud? Why is it so... What the heck? I just got like 20k back. Yeah, I've been hoarding them for a while. I got a cold drink. That one is my mod coal, but I mean, there used to be a redeem to have me draw your drink, but okay, we can't do this one, so this one doesn't count because we're not playing a game. So time to slurp him in front of my crab rangoons. Enemy sentence and yeah, okay. I'll hold off on doing it for a second until we figure out what the other redeems are. So that's 2 will spin. This is your 3rd. 10 push-ups. I'm gonna drop and give you those now. My arms are gonna be so wobbly though. This is 3. Okay, just gotta remember. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3 wheel spins. This is 4. Fuck! I hate this one. Okay, I'll grab it after this. Poor form, do it again. How do you know it's poor form? I have great form. It's something I pride myself on. 15 squats. Okay, I'll grab the hot sauce and then we'll do I'll grab the hot sauce, I'll do the squats after, and then I'll do the nyas, okay? Okay. Chibi model? Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'll throw the chibi model on while I'm and then I'll go. Actually, well, nah, it's okay. All 15 squats while consuming the hot sauce. Basically, I feel like you guys would want it that way, so okay. I'll be right back. Chat, behave. Cole's in charge, okay? Not a fan of that. Not really, but I know it's what the people would have wanted, you know? Okay, I'll be right back. Cole's in charge. Don't riot while I'm gone. Okay? Is chat still intact? Did he survive? Did he calm the riots? Right? Why do I see riot comments, huh? Cole? Rioting in progress? Do not disturb? Throwing pillows? Arson? Why are you leading the riot? What? You're not supposed to be leading the riot. Throwing pillows? Oh, thank you for gifting a sub, Sparkles. I appreciate that. Let me add that to our counter. Let me just put that. 469, nice. Riding Ola with a gun, wow. You like arson, this is true. This is true, but I feel like you guys are, I feel like that was riot related though, no? Okay, I got my hot sauce. I'll take this and then we'll start our nyas and squats. I also got a peach gummy candy to wash it down with because I know it's gonna burn my throat. Ready? I got a surprise. Hold on. Oh my god. I got a surprise to show you later today. I'm gonna leave you in suspense though. Okay, I'll look forward to it then. Thank you for the egg, the free food in this economy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. As always, when stream starts, work calls, yeah. Thank you for dropping by, Dink. I appreciate it. Have fun at work, yeah. Okay, 15 squats. Ah, no, not my model's toes. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. 3. Yeah. 4. Yeah. 5. Yeah. 6. Yeah. 7. Yeah. 8. Yeah. 9. Yeah. 10. Yeah. 11. Yeah. 12. Yeah. 13. Yeah. 14. Yeah. 15. Yeah. Every nya sounds weaker. That's the sound of my spirit leaving me. Oh wait, is Ryle still here? I forgot they get to pick something from the wheel and the post-it too. They also get a cat added to the model. So I've got a couple of cats. This one's Ryle's cat. And then... Oh, this is Ryle's cat. Yeah, my bad. And then this is Olo's cat. They kind of match, yeah. Very cute, yeah. For free? No, back. Back, I say. You guys with their toes, yeah. Use nya like Osu in martial arts. Every rep you just shout it out, yeah. You guys get to pick from the wheel if you want to. If you don't want to pick, then I'll just spin the wheel again, yeah. I think Riles might have dipped, and I forgot to tell them. So I'll roll for them, and if they come back later, then they can pick then too, yeah. I'll pick for you if you don't wanna gamble all the way. You guys with your gambling, yeah. Thank you for doing Uwu voice. Welcome in, web caller. Thank you for welcome in. How you doing, yeah? I hate myself, yeah. How long is the Uwu voice? Hold on, let me check. It's been a minute though. How are you, nya? I'll give you a shout out, nya. Overwatch? Who would have guessed, nya? Where's my 10 minutes? Okay. 10 minutes. The timer will apply for this and the nyas as well, nya. I gotta get through this tier list setup, nya. So, hold on. Let me scoop my OBS on this side. Doing great, just working at the moment. Been enjoying hanging out with friends, yeah? Well, good! I'm glad you're getting out and touching grass, yeah? I gotta post my blog how this webhead is a public menace, yeah? What, for redeeming the Uwu voice, yeah? That is quite public menacing, yes, yeah. Did I save this one? We're currently setting up for our tier list, yeah. So, gotta stack it? You want? I really gotta add a cooldown to that, huh? Yeah. What? Right, okay. Hyphens. Hyphens? I don't even know who that is, nya. No, because of the fact that they are an alias of that menace Spider-Man. Wait, are you? Really, nya? Is it? Is that how you got your username, nya? And NBA stuff. So many NBA stuff, nya. It is a Spider-Man reference? Oh, I see. I don't know why that didn't connect for me, nya. I guess, well, I'm not super into superheroes, or like Marvel and DC, so I guess it makes sense, yeah. I watched some of them, but like I don't know all the lore of them, yeah. The actual term is wall crawler, but I misremember. Oh, I see. Oh, I got all my information from the most credible source of information possible, the Daily Bugle, yeah. I see. Wow, what a nerd. No, I'm just kidding. What a nerd. Someone yesterday at work, they brought their Magic the Gathering cards out. Which is, you know, based, but still. I was like, damn, what a nerd. Yeah. Affectionate nerd. I call people nerd affectionate. NBA team. Why are there multiple NBA team tier lists? Yeah. As they should. They all teach you Magic the Gathering. I used to have, well, I still have the deck. I still have my Magic the Gathering deck from middle school. Most of the stuff I got into was because I was interested in someone who played it. So I liked a guy who was playing Magic the Gathering in middle school. So I got into Magic the Gathering a little bit. Um, yeah, sorry. Yeah. They taught me how to play and they helped me set up a deck and stuff, but I haven't really touched it since. I'm a big nerd with nerd tattoos, as you should be. I want a tattoo. I feel like I stress about the permanent thing, you know? So, didn't a guy get you into Overwatch too? Yes, that is true. I started playing Overwatch because I liked a guy who was obsessed with Overwatch, yeah. Listen, this is just how I bond, you know? This is, if someone I am interested in, it's not only just like guys I like, but like if a friend is interested in it, or someone I'm interested in being friends with is into something, I'll try to get into it. Not, you know? Yeah. They got Game. I think you got him too, right? Though. Yeah, well, I got the one who played Overwatch. We dated for like 2 years now. But the person who played Magic the Gathering, we didn't date at all, yeah. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it didn't stick, yeah. Chat, she didn't like me. I love you guys. I love all of you. Permanent text is easy to understand. If it stays on the field forever, then it's permanent. If it's a one-time use, then it's not permanent, yo. Huh? This is the start of the magic lessons. Do you love us enough for 10 more push-ups? You're so funny. You're so funny. Actually, I'm gonna roll for Riles' thing since she's not here now. I don't know if Olo's still around or if he said what he wanted, yeah, but this one's for, oh, we already did this, so we already refunded past James, yeah, so I'm just gonna respin. Wow! Why, yeah, why? Okay, well, I guess I do love you guys. Enough for 10 more push-ups, yeah. How many was that today? How many is that today? That's 15 and then 25 and now it's 35 now? Is asking someone to play games considered game? Maybe, if you do it enough. Maybe? Well, not exactly. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'll explain the math in a second. 1! Oh, my arm. 2! 3! Oh, sorry, yeah. 4! Yeah. 5! Yeah. 6! Yeah. 7! Yeah. 8! Yeah. 9! Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Aiko. Welcome in. Thanks for redeeming a daily drink. Game is game. Playing games is game. Yeah, we are doing push-ups now. What was I gonna say? The thing is, like, I think it's a good method to get well, not exactly, but you know, it's the classic teach me how to play this or teach me how to do this, you know? So you ask them to teach you something and then you spend hours together learning it. Easy, yeah. I have all the games on my phone. Ladies can't get enough of me. Do you have Candy Crush on your phone, yeah? Only 2 minutes left? Yeah, 2 minutes left of our yelling, and then I have to do another 10 minutes of the ooh voice. May I ask where Callie is? I have no idea where she is. I think she's upstairs. Yeah. Well, too bad I already know everything. Curses. Curse you for being so smart. Yeah. Right, okay. Let me hide this again, yeah. And continue my... We're almost done. I'm almost done creating the... Or getting all the tier lists ready. Yeah. Wait, this is fan fiction tropes. And they have Pixar movies, yeah. How did fan fiction tropes make it into featured TV and movie? Yeah. Pixar movies. I'm too humble and smart. So true, yeah. Disney movies. Disney movies, yeah. And then Total Drama characters. Is Total Drama still producing? No way, right? Why is the... What? Star Wars? I haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies, and I like to keep it that way. You've been 8 months clean from League? Congratulations! I haven't well, I've been thinking about it. I was thinking of playing Valorant again, but that's not... Valorant? Yeah. Okay, we're done with the nyas, but the ooh voice stays. No Star Wars? Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies. The temptation to make you do more push-ups? I don't think you can unless you pick from the wheel with 10 gifted. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm done with the yes, okay. Did I hear Valo? No. Who's playing Valorant in my stream? How dare you? MLB City Connect Jersey tier list. Huh? These are repeats, but... Oh, maybe I should add another category for originality. Cause there's a lot of repeats. I'm gonna add that as a category. Then we also have Nico's popcorn tier list, I think. Hold on. Valo? Yeah? I mean, no. Who's playing Valorant right now? Get out. Get out. Be gone. I'm just kidding. No, I don't wish to replace it. You play Valorant, Kirito? Hi, Unk, by the way. Almost 30 months? Crazy! Oh my gosh, you're crazy. You think Total Drama Island is still going? Seriously? Oh my god, really? Jerseys? Don't make me get back into Val. I'm not trying to do anything. Don't look at me. It's just a fleeting thought, you know? It's like it's on the same wave form as the Minecraft grind, you know? Like it comes once in a while, but do you have the motivation to actually open it? Okay, that is all the featured tier lists. And then Nico had some tier lists he wanted to add. Popcorn bucket. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the header image of that and just add it as a popcorn bucket. And the Hydration Corporation. I'm just gonna screenshot like the first 4. Save. Hydration Corporation. Yeah, okay. And now we're ready to do our tier list. My VRC, you dabble in Valo, unfortunately? Oh, no! I've not really logged onto the Cobblemon server in a while, but it's not because I'm lost in it and don't really know what to do. Also, I'm not like a huge let me grind for hours kind of person. I lurk while I work. Thank you for the lurk, Kirito. Good luck at work. Work hard. The popcorn bucket one. Yeah, very interesting choice, I must say. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I also haven't really been on the Cobblemon server in a while. Just because I lost motivation for it. I was supposed to be last time I was on, I was making like a house, and I got the materials for it, but it just hasn't been. I just haven't been motivated, you know. Can I just copy all of these and just drag them in here? I can! Okay, good. Then all of these. Oh, wait. These? Yeah. And these. And... yeah, okay! We're ready to do our tier list! Okay, let me set it up so you guys can see. This one? Nope, not that one, I guess. Window capture. This one. Okay. How should we do this? Maybe I'll go to my game screen to get the full screen experience. Like this. Ooh, nasty. Nasty little ads. They made me turn off my ad blocker though, so. Okay. One Piece tier list, ranking which one is better? What do you mean? Like all the episodes? Or are there multiple One Pieces I should know about? Okay, this is gonna be a tier list of all the popular featured tier lists on Tier List Maker. Welcome, the top 10 numbers. At number 10, we have number 8. At number 9, yeah. I saw that video? No way. Okay, these are not in any particular order right now, but we're gonna be ranking on a couple of different categories. We have variety, helpfulness, if it's fun, and it's originality, because there are like 5 MLB tier lists on here. Let me pull up. Here we go. I'm gonna just drop this tab in here because that's the featured page. Damn it, my timer restarted. I'll just voice it for a little while longer. Okay. Best cartoon hottie. I love that we're starting off with this. Okay. So for this one, a cartoon hottie list for female cartoon characters or characters who have female characteristics. Some of these interesting, very interesting. Okay. Have you seen the tier list? Tier list? Isn't that what this is? Or is there another tier list I could have just used instead? In terms of variety, I think they've got a good variety because they've got a lot of Disney movies. They've got SpongeBob in here. Atla. Where is Wario in this list? That's a Interesting question. They have the car? It's some guy that puts tier lists in a tier list. Well, that's what we're doing. And mine's gonna be better. No, I'm just kidding. So they have a good variety. They have this dog thing and a deer thing. They have Tira. No, I'm just kidding. So they have good variety. Is it helpful? Not really. So variety, you know, they'd get max points for variety. Helpfulness, not very helpful at all. Maybe like a 3 out of 10 somehow. That's being a little generous, I think. Fun, I think it could be kind of fun. Yeah, I think it's fun maybe. So song requests. You want Windy Summer. Okay, hold on. Windy Summer is added to the queue. Kim was your childhood crush. Understandable, understandable. My cartoon crush was N from Pokemon. He's the one that comes to mind because of all the Pokemon stuff. There's a couple of Pokemon tier lists in here, but is it fun? Yes. Original? Is it original? Well, there's a couple of other tier lists like that, like the waifu anime and cartoon and video game waifus. So, original, not really. Overall, for its variety, I'd give it like a B. Yeah. Huh? Why him? Why Kim or why N? I don't know. I liked his long hair and I thought his fit went hard. Also that wait, the Power Rangers? Wait, hold on. Power Rangers. What's his name? Wow, okay. They have a rank list for all the Power Rangers. God damn it. I can't. I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know. I can't find them. But one of the Black Power Rangers, and then there was also. What was his name from Big Time Rush? The one with the long hair. I liked him too. I don't know. None of those have. They're not cartoons though, are they? Let me think about cartoons, if there were anyone. The best Power Rangers series is the Japanese version of Dino Thunder. I haven't seen it. Gustavo Rock himself? I don't think that's the one, no. Yeah, it's James. Hi, Blossom. Welcome in, by the way. You would fuck Zord. Zordon? Zordon? Who's Zordon? What the hell? I look up. What? This? I don't even think you can fuck this. Oh, wait, no, he does have a physical form. Okay, I was gonna say, that is a hologram, my guy. Granted, that hasn't stopped anyone from wanting to before. Maybe you couldn't. I see. Interesting. Okay, well. It's really... That one, it's really gross. I'm already on my knees. For what reason? Ew. Okay, Aura. Moving on very swiftly. This is the Aura tier list. But with a capital U. I think, well, it doesn't say what they're ranking it based on, but I think it's just like who's the most powerful. He dies like 4 times in canon. No wonder he's a hologram. I think this is ranking them based on like who's the most powerful. Is this guy from Naruto? I like their design. Um, so who is the? Oh my God, Megumin! There's a lot of great characters here. Yeah, there's a lot I recognize, but also a lot I don't. I think this guy's from Haikyuu, and then Gojo. Negative aura. I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. I think that's Demon Slayer. So, let me think. So variety, would you say they have a good variety? I can't fully rate this because I don't know most of what they're from, but I think they just have all the popular animes. So My Hero, they've got Haikyuu, they've got Assassination Classroom, which I recognize, Demon Slayer. They've got all the popular ones. So decent variety. They could have probably used more. So 7 maybe? Helpfulness? I think it could be helpful if you were trying to determine who you would want to fight. Like if you had to pick out of these, who you would fight. Realistically, not very helpful. Because that scenario would never happen unless you guys somehow find a way to make them real. So not very helpful, but it is fun. So, and in terms of originality, it's not very original because there's another tier list for Aura. So, should I rank it a C or a B? A B or a C probably. Well, we'll have to see how the other tier list is, which is later. There's One Piece, JoJo's, Haikyuu, FMAB, I don't know, all the popular ones, and Black Clover, Bleach, Dr. Stone. Okay, let's see what the other one has. Because this one I think is from Solo Leveling, maybe? Oh. I was like, it only has 1 row of characters. This one... This one covers more bases, I think. Actually, because this one, it only has like one character, like a couple of characters from each, if that. This one has much better variety. So I think I'll have to give the other one a C. It's also neatly organized too. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, this one has image sized of all kinds, but Megumin has aura for the 10 seconds she locks it when she summons a spell, then spikes into the negatives when she can't move. Yeah, basically. When I went to the convention last month, there was another Megumin. I only wear like 2 cosplays, because that's all I could afford, but there was another Megumin in the exact same costume. Like, they bought it from the same place, too. We took a picture together. It was great. It was fun. I'm gonna give, this one's probably higher, so I'm gonna give Aura with a capital U a C. 24/25 Premier League table. Where's the other Aura one? Because I can just knock that out of the park right now. This one gets a B. Did the 2 of you do the Spider-Man point? Unfortunately not. She just started shouting like, Megumin, Megumin! I was like, huh, what? I'm really bad at socializing, so I didn't process. Like, she's... Like, I didn't know what to say when she was like, oh my God, can we get a picture and all that stuff? And she was very excited and stuff, and I was like, oh, yeah, of course. I'm so awkward. What's a Premier League? I wish I knew. I'm not a sports person. But this is for, well, this is in the sports templates. Let me see if we can pull up what this is. Who will be champions? Who will reach the Champions League? Arsenal. Is this soccer? Everton, Liverpool. Is this UK soccer? I think it is. It's just a soccer league, the Big British Soccer. This is all the teams they have? Or is this all the people that are going to the Premier League? And this is just predicting it, so... It's a Ted Lasso sport. I have no idea who that is. It's predictions. Okay, I see. So... I think the best players in the world play there, kind of like the NBA. I could be wrong. Dude, don't look at me. I don't know. I know nothing about sports. So cringe bad tier list needs more seasons. You think? Is it missing anyone? I can't tell. But if I were to like look at this and be like, there's just not enough teams listed on here. I don't know if there's more teams to list, you know? So, variety, if these are all the teams, then it'd have it 100. But if this is like only a portion of teams, then I'd have to give it less. Helpfulness? I mean, helpfulness. It probably scores more than the hottest cartoon characters. It's all teams? Oh, okay, okay. All the teams playing Premier League this year. Okay. So variety, 100%. Thank you for the lurk, Snow. I appreciate it. Good luck at work. Also welcome in, Honeyman. How you doing today? I feel like dissecting the Premier League tier list requires 4 other textbooks of info to determine if it's important or helpful. That's also how I feel. Good luck today. I hope everyone is having a great day. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. So variety, 100%. Helpfulness, probably helpful. More helpful than the hottest cartoon female characters. Fun. Maybe it's fun for a soccer player or a soccer person, but for me, not very. Milady watches football. I don't watch any sports, really. I watch baseball sometimes if my dad's watching it, but like I'm not very passionate about watching sports. Original? I think there's not any other tier lists like it, so at least not on the featured sports template, so I'm gonna rank, well, there's probably other tier lists also for this. I'm gonna say, can I put it in B too? I'm gonna put it in. Well, for me, it's not very helpful or fun, but for others, it's probably fun. I'm gonna put it in B for now. It's probably gonna move down later, but best football players. Best football players. Do you watch football, milady? Football players. Best football players? Variety? This is soccer too. Okay. Variety? Is this all the teams covered? Well, this doesn't include all the players ever. So variety, it probably ranks pretty low. Helpful? Not at all, because it's an opinion, so... Well, I guess all of these are opinions, but... No, but all I know is Ronaldo is the GOAT of all GOATs. Okay. That's all you need to say to win, to participate in conversations. F tier variety? Yeah, there's not... I'm gonna guess these aren't all the football players in the world, so... Or even in their leagues. Helpful? I'd say not at all. And then fun? I don't think it's fun, but maybe someone out there does. So maybe like a 3. Original? Not really. So this one probably gets worst score so far. I think you misspelled messy squeeze. Football teams, like or not? They're all sports. You're doing a tier list of tier lists? Yeah, we are. Football teams, like or not? The club of your heart, big like, small like, absolutely interesting. What sport? Is this actual football or is this soccer? Is this soccer? This had like world teams, I think. Because there's Paris, right? I thought I saw Portugal on here somewhere. Portugal? And then you do a tier list of tier lists, tier lists. And then someone does a tier list of tier lists, tier lists, tier lists. So I think this is soccer football teams around Europe. Okay, so that's good variety. Helpfulness? Not very. Is it fun? Maybe? Not really. Original? I think it's original, kind of, because we haven't seen a tier list that covers around the world, so I'm gonna rank it a C, I guess. Only one continent? Is it? Is it all EU? Is it? I'm not good with countries and geography. I guess they're all Europe, huh? Pick a song, I'm with you or Snow. I guess I'm with you? I don't know either of those songs. I guess there's Boca Juniors, which isn't EU. Are you very into sports, Matt? Do you know your sports? I don't know my sports. But it gets a C. 99% of the big clubs are in Europe. They are very passionate about it, huh? I know there's an NHL, which I think is hockey. That would only cover the US though, right? Are there any world events for that? Like, is there a world hockey tournament? I'm European, so I'm legally obligated to have passing knowledge about football. Oh, okay, I see. Makes sense, NBA. I know nothing about, oh god. There's so many sports ones. I don't know anything about sports. Are these all the basketball teams ever? Well, these are the ones in the US, right? Hockey has country-based events, but not only like an NHL team versus a Russian league team. Why don't they do that though? Why? I think it'd be more fun to see like world stuff, no? The Olympics aren't really the same, no? Soccer is pretty much the only sport with real intercontinental events. But why though? Why don't we have more? I think it'd be a lot more fun to have more worldwide events. This is pretty straightforward, but I think there's other NBA lists on here. Yeah, NBA teams. Lots of MLB. NHL teams would kick everyone else's ass, just like NBA, MLB, NFL. So it makes more sense to have country-based events like the Olympics or World Baseball Classic. Well, how do we know? How do we know if they don't kick each other's asses? You know? I'm not asking every month, like once in a decade, you know, maybe? NBA. The other one had like labels for like or dislike and stuff because all the best players leave their countries to go to the US. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Kinda, yeah. But still, intercontinental club events aren't much of a thing. Just the World Cup every 4 years and Club World Cup, which is like 3 matches per year. 3 matches per year is pretty solid. Club World Cup. Hmm. Oh, I see. I'm gonna rank this a B, maybe? Because it has, I think these are most of the teams. So, good variety. Potentially helpful. If I wanted a quick glance at who are the best NBA teams, and they showed me this with their thoughts, that'd be helpful. Fun. I mean, I don't know sports, but original, probably not very original, but I think it's helpful. Boosts it up to B. So, NHL. Oh, I don't recognize any of these. Why don't they put their names on their logo at all? I mean, I guess they're original enough that you can recognize them without the name on them. So, anyways, variety. Good variety, I guess. I'm gonna assume that these are all the teams, all the NHL teams. I'm gonna rank it the same as the NBA tier list. Because it gets the job done. Oilers is there, and Capitals, Islanders, and Rangers, Maple Leafs. I don't recognize any of them. I think that one's Detroit, maybe? Well, there's the Oilers, yeah. The Capitals, the I don't... What about the Blackhawks? Aren't they in the... Oh, wait. Is that them? Capitals? I know nothing. I only know I think that's the Blackhawks. I only know them because we used to live there and my dad bought us t-shirts for them when they won that one year. 1,000+ video games. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this is stuff I actually do know though, so. Variety, if it does indeed have 1,000+ video games, that's good variety. Tomb Raider, Wario Land, Pac-Man, Herbie. Was that SpongeBob? Oh my god. SpongeBob. Animal Crossing, Balloons. So that's good variety. Very good variety. I only really... Oh, you picked them when I was like 4 because I liked penguins? That's so valid. I only know the Jersey's Devils because it's my home state and people gag when I mention it. What state I'm from? Oh no! This is very neatly organized, yes. So, helpfulness? I think I'm biased, but I'm going to say it's pretty helpful. And I think it's pretty fun. They also have the haven't played one. Original, not very original because there's other game ones, but this one gets high points in variety and fun probably. So, Hoonie Pop. How much time was spent to make a 1,000 picture tier list? I don't even want to know. They have Slime Rancher. Wow. Someday we'll do this, right, chat? I haven't played most of these. Me side. Oh my god, it's relatively updated too, because Splitgate and Secret of the Mimic, didn't those come out recently? So, I'm gonna give them an A. Maybe the sheer quantity trumps the originality score? Yeah, I think so. The next one is also video games, but this is video game franchises with 500 franchises with 2+ titles. Whoa. Lego? Guitar Hero. Wah. NHL, EA Sports, Splatoon. This also has pretty good variety. Like, Peggle? What? Cut the rope. Wow. Poke Park. Do they have Animal Crossing on here? I don't think they do. Animal Crossing is a franchise, right? Because they have multiple games. The Sims. Love The Sims. I feel like there's more franchises than this, but it is 500 plus already. It was on the left side. Oh, okay, as long as they had it. Okay, so pretty high variety. I think it's fun. I don't think it's as fun as ranking the individual games of the franchises, but I think it's still fun. Originality, I think it's actually kind of original, given that they're not just ranking video games. So I would probably give it a B. Speedrun tier list. I can't speedrun this, but maybe there's probably a speedrun tier list out there. There's a tier list for everything. Danganronpa characters. Hold on. Am I joshed? So this one's very specific. Wait, what is this? This is a tier list of tier lists on Tier List Maker. So we're ranking all the featured tier lists on this website. Danganronpa characters. I think this is only the first. No, this must be. Yeah, I don't recognize some of these people. So this is. I don't know how many Danganronpa games there are, but assuming that these are all of them, good variety. It's not very helpful though if it's only covering, well, if it is covering all of them, it's still not very helpful. Because who would ever need a Danganronpa tier list? Originality, it's probably fun. There's probably other Danganronpa tier lists, so I'm gonna put it in C. FNAF characters. Thank you for the care package, Orvite. We stretch and have a sip of water. Okay, FNAF characters. Every time I do these tier lists, I feel like I lose a part of myself. Can you complete the 2024 to 2025 NFL QB's ranking tier list? I don't know anything about them. These aren't all the FNAF characters, are there? I don't think these are all the FNAF characters. Secret of the Mimic is an official FNAF game, right? They didn't, so this isn't updated? Last modified 2023. Yeah, so... Actually, these aren't all the FNAF characters. So, according to my calculations... I love how Golden Freddy's portrait is all up on your face. I mean, they're all kind of there, no? Variety? Like, well, it's missing characters, so... Not very variety. Helpful? Not very helpful. What are you... Like, are you ranking based on how scary they are? Are you ranking based on how much you like them? Or fun? I guess it can be a bit fun if you establish what parameters you're ranking them for. Original? Probably not very original. I'm sure there's other FNAF character tier lists out there. I'm gonna give this one... do I give it a C and be generous, or did I just give it a D? What was the Danganronpa? How are they ranking it? Okay, so they also didn't establish what they're ranking based on. So... I think it's fine because the FNAF one's not even updated, so I think it's fine if it ranks under the Danganronpa one. Ensemble Stars, I think this is a gacha game. I know nothing about Ensemble Stars, so... I thought it was the kind of game where you get like different outfits and stuff though. Are these really like all the characters in it? I thought they got outfits. I know nothing about Ensemble Stars, but again, we don't know what they're ranking them on, so... Original? I guess so. I don't know how, I don't know much about Ensemble Stars, but I don't think there'd be many tier lists on it. And I think it has the potential to be fun. So... if you play the game, every single Pokemon ever, official art. So this has 1,000 things in it. Every single Pokemon, including Mega Evolutions, Regional Forms, and Gigantamax forms. Everything up to March 2024. So good variety. Everything, huh? Everything? Mega forms? Wow. Wow, look at that guy. What a weirdo. Oh, I haven't played Scarlet or Violet, so... if it has mega forms, that's pretty good variety. Fun? I think it's fun. Not very helpful, but... maybe... a B? Someone gave me a sub here, hee hee. Well, I hope you enjoy the emote snippet. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, there's like 5 Genshin Impact, 6 Genshin Impact tier lists, so I would say they're not original at all for all of them. It's just a matter of when they updated their list. Cause this is like 5.8, they have like after 2.2, etc. So in terms of originality, none of them will rank very high. Oh man. Where's my husband? Wait. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Variety. This is the most updated one, I think, actually. So, good variety. Helpful. It's not ranking them in any... it doesn't specify the parameters again for ranking them, but I think it is fun. I'm gonna rank this one. Did I dare rank it an A? No. I'll give it a B. And then assuming these other ones don't establish. Yeah, okay. Assuming these other ones don't establish what they're ranking based on, I'm going to put them all in like C, probably. Ooh, this one has the portraits of them actually. That's pretty cool. Still out of date though. My PC is lagging a little bit. I thought you were just gonna move Albedo to S without acknowledging it and then move on to the next tier list. I just wanted to see him is all, you know? Oh wait, she's actually, this is the most updated, I think, actually. What? Huh? What? What? Why? It's hitting the wrong place too. It's silly. Okay. Why? I'm not even doing anything. Why are you just throwing? Why are you so violent today, huh? Okay, I think this one probably goes down because it's not updated then. This one goes in... Wait, which one had the pretty portraits, actually? I'll put that one in, today? Yeah, you're being very violent today, specifically. 3.7, I think that one had the... That one will go in B. I'll give this one an A for being updated. And I like Genshin, so not biased at all. Put that one in there. This one. Oh, this one has the Fatui in it too, actually. Wait, is this? Wait, no, the other one was updated. I can read. So this one's updated, so this one can go up. Pokemon being in B is criminal. I forget why. Probably because there's like a million other Pokemon tier lists. There's another one. See, favorite Pokemon here. Says, hey, since you don't watch sports, can you be bribed to support a team blindly? Probably, well, I guess it depends on how much we're talking, really, and what my support would mean. I don't think it means much since I don't know anything about sports, you know? I love this character, by the way. She's like a robot. It's really cool. Congrats, you're a Ravens fan. I don't even know I don't even know where they're from. I don't think my support means anything. Is that who you support? My brain is mush. Somehow these tier lists really knock it out of me. I read it's because you have to make, like, the more choices you have to make in a day, the more tired you get, and man. This one's quite high because it has the variety and it has all the characters. This one has the Fatui in it, so maybe I'll rank that one also high. Post 2.2. Baltimore Ravens in the NFL from Baltimore. Okay. I don't think my support means anything though. Like what if I say I'm a Ravens fan, are all of you just gonna be like, oh, I love the Ravens. They're my favorite team, you know? Like, what? Hi, Ellington, by the way. How you doing today? How was rematch going? I saw you were playing that actually the other day too. You're on the rematch streak. What was it, 10K plus or something? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Skies Up. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Is this like the Taylor Swift movement? Like, if T Swizzle says, you know, if T Swizzle supports a team, does everyone support the team all of a sudden? I remember when you did that long shiny Pokemon tier list, and I think I left that stream with my mouth open and my eyes dry, staring blankly at the water with nothing on it. Dude, that took all day. We did that stream the entire day. Hi Katsuki, welcome in. How you doing today? People are serious when it comes to the NFL, but like I'm like a nobody, you know? Like I'm a nobody who knows nothing about sports. You ask me what my favorite team is, I just say sports. Yes. It's not like I can debate like, oh, this is why I love this team, or this is why your team sucks and mine's great. I know people are serious about it, but I'm not, so that's why you choose a good franchise like the Ravens. I see. Well, that's why I wanted to post a joke about Sony, but I was like, nah, people won't understand. Welcome in, Hard. How you doing today? Great joke. Put me on a tier Put me on a tier, or else if you have a featured tier list on tiermaker, I will add you to our tier list. I'm who Ellington is talking about. You're the problem. All I'm saying, when Taylor Swift went public with Kelsey, there were a lot of Chiefs fans all of a sudden. That's true. And if they break up, his career is over, right? Hold on, why does your redeem have 5 push-ups instead of 10? Why are you trying to... Are you trying to bargain with me? Why are you trying to get me to work out a lot? I've done like 35 push-ups today. That's way too many. Pretty much. Also, yes, all about that grind. Currently, I'm top 79 on stream and number 11 in the world in saves. Damn! Damn! Too many push-ups. More? Molly, you drop and give me 35 and then tell me to do more. Everyone in chat, you can only tell me that when you drop and give me 35. Good form and everything, okay? What did I rank this one? This one might go down because we have too many that are high. Oh, I didn't rank it yet. C. NFL teams. NFL all teams. There's a paranoia that people who don't choose sides are fence sitters, and nothing is worse when they are not only sitting, but they're reclined on it with an iced tea and a bag of popcorn. I just want to watch the drama, you know? That's me. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't know enough about sports to be passionate about it, you know? It's not a bad thing to be passionate about something, just sometimes people can be too passionate. If you want to watch the drama, say you're a Cowboys fan. I see. Noted. Yeah, I don't have any state attachments, you know? Like, I grew up in Illinois, so, but, like, they're not my team. I don't really have a team, you know, because we moved. We move around a lot. So, oh god, the Cowboys. Please don't. NFL teams. Well, in terms of a... Ooh. #1 pick contention. Is this all the NFL teams? 2020. Well, it says 2025. I remember that whole meme that went Philadelphia regardless if the Eagles win or lose, and it was just the city on fire. Oh. I have a personal friend who hopped on that bandwagon just to be insufferable. I like that. I like that kind of energy. I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't really watch NFL. Last time I watched NFL was like 5 years ago. I have better things to do than yell at a screen saying, that's my team. You know, if they had meme names, maybe I'd be more inclined. You know, like, well, I like Apex, but I like Apex and they have silly, goofy names. I don't know anything about, like, the Apex, like, pros and their teams and stuff, but I voted for, what is it, the Raccoons team? Like, one raccoon one controller, two raccoons or something. I forget what they're called. I was rooting for them though. Malady's famous crazy raccoons. Yeah. Because they have dumb names. That's all. That's all it takes. That instinct for me has deflected to Mamusume. Stop, don't bring that up. And they unironically got super good by Asia server standards. Good for them. But if they have a goofy name, that's all it takes. That's how you make a fan out of me. Even if you're really bad, I'll still root for you as long as your name is silly and goofy. Quarterback. Oh, wait, I didn't rank this. I'm gonna rank it a B for its variety and stuff. Variety, actually a C because it's not very original. Quarterback tier list. Oh, they use their numbers. That's actually kind of helpful, no? 2024 to 2025, so it's updated, kind of. 2020, yeah. A little bit updated. Ooh, you have one quarterback to place on the QB list. Is it missing one? I don't recognize any of these. I don't think I recognize any of these. Say it, Zay. Say it, Zay. Say you're a Cleveland Brown fan? I have no idea who that is! I don't know sports! I barely know game professional leagues. If that's everyone, then it has good variety. Original, I think there's another QB like list, which is right here actually. Is it fun? I don't think so. So, because I don't know sports. So, but is it helpful? Maybe. I'm just gonna put it in C. I'm gonna put, is the other one just as helpful? Is the other one the same? This one has the pictures of them. I think I prefer the one with the jersey numbers because then you can kind of recognize them easier, no? These pictures mean nothing to me because I have no idea who they are. So I'm gonna rank it less than the other one. A D. Wide receivers. With rookies. With rookies? Huh? WRs? Oh, this one has their names. That's helpful, right? Variety? What is this? Wide receivers? I'm just gonna rank. I'm sorry for ranking all the sports ones low, but I don't know my sports, so. Running backs. Probably the same. It looks the same. And it also has rookies, so. NFL, all 32 teams. This was last updated 2023. Can anyone vouch that these are indeed all the teams? The Packers, I recognize them. I think that's the Cardinals, maybe? San Francisco something? Is that the Cubs? New York Jets? Kansas City? I don't think that's all the teams, but that should be the majority. The Dolphins. I know some of these teams. I know some of baseball, right? Yes, I can vouch. These are indeed teams, right? It's all? Okay, it is all, so that's good variety. Probably not very original, because I think there's... Am I looking at... Yeah, okay. Not very original, because there were other tier lists. Actually, yeah, those are the same. NFL... We both have 32. I like this one though, because it has the stuff on the side. Even though I don't know what any of that means. Maybe they both have their merits. Maybe I put them both in C. If you want to be liked by most people in the NFL, except by one team, you say you hate the Patriots. I see, noted. I know a lot of Packers fans. I mean, nothing to me, but I think that says a lot about them. Female cartoon hotties, okay. And is this the same as the last tier list? I'm recognizing they have Disney characters again. They have, I think this has more variety than the other one, no? This has 212. Oh, maybe it is the same list? Best? No, it's not the same list. I'm seeing so many characters I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah. Isn't that, what's her name, Jenny? There's the car again. We've got... Actually, I think these are pretty much the same characters as the other list. I think it might be the same list, just this one went viral or something. Is it in the same order? Yeah, I think it's the same list. Okay. Same list, okay. Where did I put the other list in my tier list? Okay, I'm putting them in the same place then. Cartoon Network programming. Hi Juice, welcome in. How are you doing today? Programs and shows aired by Cartoon Network. Okay. Whoa. Johnny Test. Johnny Test. Oh my god. Some of these are ancient. Well, there's Adventure Time. Annoying Orange. Was that a program on Cartoon Network? Really? Fungies? What a Cartoon. We Bear Bears. Unikitty. Regular show. Powerpuff Girls. Holy shit, man. You saying ancient just hurt my heart. Oops. How bad. Well, we are. I hate to say it, but we are. It was YouTube first, but Cartoon Network saw potential and took it under its wing. How long did that last? Because there's no way. How do you make that into a show? Huh? I never liked the YouTube version of it, but like a year, I see. So not very long in terms of shows. The Royals, Over the Garden Wall. I just wasn't much of a Cartoon Network person, I don't think. I mean, you'd swap between like Nickelodeon and Disney and Cartoon Network, right? But Flapjack. I've only watched like some of Scooby-Doo, Powerpuff Girls. I watched Johnny Test. I didn't even really like the Teen Titans. It mainly stopped because of controversy with Tobuscus. Oh, I see. League of Super Evil? Damn, your age is showing. No, I'm just kidding. But if they have good variety then. I like this, their titles on the side, so I think that's kind of helpful. Fun? I think it's quite fun. The originality, there probably are other Cartoon Network tier lists, but I think this one's pretty solid. I'm gonna move this one up to A because we need some A stuff, and I think that one probably hit the marks for it. Oh, thank you for doing treat time, but I don't think Kelly's here. So I will refund you for that because she's not here. Give me 1 sec. I could call her, but she probably, I don't want to bother her. You know what that means? What? What are you trying to do? If you're trying to make me do push-ups again, I'm not doing them. I want to lay down and die, so we're not doing more push-ups. Just take your refund. Take your refund and go. What shit is it? Huh? Every Ben 10. You're getting robbed? What are you what? Ben 10? Wait, do I have the ultimate? We might have to start speedrunning these because we've been doing this for a while. It's not all disabled, just the ones I wanted. Oh, sorry then, I apologize. Do I have the other one? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna rank the ones I have. I've probably missed some. I'll just pull it up. We can rank it right here, right now. Oh, I like this. Okay. Peppa Pig. Good start. Adventure Time. Gumball. Love that show. I love it now. I didn't like it when I was younger. Batman. Batman. Baymax. Scooby-Doo. Chalk 1. Cat Dog. Chowder. God, some of these are, wow. Courage. Some of these are really old. Is that it? Chalk Zone, how dare you? I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. I also think there's more, but it's just not loading all of them. Dragon Tales? Chalk Zone's here, really old? It has to be. I've never heard of it. Also, thank you for the bits, Ellington. I appreciate it. I've never heard of it, which means it's ancient. Care Bears. Yeah, I'm literally turning into dust. Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. They made a show of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Huh? I haven't heard of some of these. Probably, well, if it has 500 and it's not loading them all, then it has good variety. Maybe I think it's very fun. Original. I think this is covering not just Cartoon Network, so, but it's probably not very original. It'd probably go in B or C. Every Ben 10 alien. Might need to speed this up a little bit. I think it will when we get to the sports, because a lot of them are the same tier list. God tier might imply that it's powerful enough to be God tier, so I think it's ranking it based on power. Variety. I'm assuming these are all the Ben 10 aliens. Not very helpful, but it is fun. But like not as fun as the other tier lists. And it's original because I haven't seen any other tier lists like it. So I'm gonna give it a C. Avatar, love me love Avatar. But it's also probably not very original and not an original tier list. It's also 2019. Do they have everyone? They have the Cabbage Man. They have the main people. Yeah. They have people I don't recognize, which is good. I'm trying to think if there's any other important characters they missed, but I think they've got everyone. Do they have that girl that led them through the tunnels? This tier list slaps harder than my dad. What? This one? I don't see the boulder. Oh, really? Is he? What about him? I thought he was the boulder, no? I watched all of Avatar on my phone in our chem class lectures. As you should. I think they've got mostly everyone. Was he one of the the tunnel people that led them through the tunnel? Oh, no, there he is. Okay. Okay. So they have good variety. I think they've got everyone. I think it's fun. Probably not very original. I'm gonna rank it a B because it's fun and I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Best hyphens I've never heard of. BFB characters. I have no idea what this is, but that's a lot of characters. Is this like one of those object shows? I'm recognizing some objects, and they're very cute. Originality, I've never heard of it, so I'm gonna rank it pretty high. Even the numbers have their own characters. I have no idea what this is, but these look familiar. I've never seen this before at all. I think it's not helpful. It is fun. I don't know what they're ranking based on, so I'm probably gonna put it in C. NBA teams. Considering we've seen other NBA tier lists. We have, right? One of these are an NBA, right? There's the NBA one. I should have compared them when they were up. I don't want to go back. Okay. You see how this one looks? I'm gonna put it in D. We're gonna have it for another D team just because there's so many of them and I'm getting tired of it. Top 75 players? Oh god. I thought I had, yeah, we do have the NBA GOATs. B for basketball. F for fuck more basketball tier lists. Is this all time? Because some of these pictures are black and white. Oh, the 75th anniversary. NBA's 75th anniversary team go crazy. It is all time? Wow. Okay, so probably good for originality then. And I like that it has a bit of meaning to it. Not very helpful, but it is kind of fun. I'm putting it in B. Wait, checking your ball knowledge right now? There is none. Trust me, there is none. NBA GOATs. F tier because they're not real goats. Do they have Glorious, Pookie Bear, Honey Bunch, Snookums, LeBron? You tell me. I can't recognize them, so... Hold on, let me close this. Is your Pookie Bear, Snookums, LeBron here? Oh, but yeah, I also like that they have the specifying what the tier lists are. You know what, I'm gonna put it up to an A tier because we need more A tiers. This one I don't like because I don't think it has a proper variety. Like what what is their parameters for a goat, you know? And they're not real goats. You know what? You're going in D tier for that. You're not a real, they're not real goats. NBA logos. I like this one because it's a little different and it's judging the logos themselves. Not just the like teams and their players. So I think that's a little original, more original. D for basketball. I'm gonna put it in C. NBA favorite teams ranked. D. NBA teams, D. Fanfiction tropes! I don't know why this is in the TV and movies tab featured, but... Wow! Bang or die! Major... Wow. Fairy tale... Wow. I actually like this tier list a lot. Draymond Green and GOAT tier list is Criminal Bros the GOAT of starting fights. Well, then he's, you know, he's a GOAT. He deserves to be in the GOAT list. I actually really like this tier list. I know they don't specify the parameters here, but I think it's original. I think it's fun. And it has good variety. It's going in S. Yes, I'm biased. Pixar movies. Are these all the Pixar movies? I want to see Elemental. These aren't, are these all of them? Really? The cleanliness of the layout really sells these. I agree. What is this one? Why is he so edgy? Did Cars make a horror movie? I'm just kidding. Is this really all the Pixar movies? The early 2000s Pixar is a crazy one. I don't think this is all of them, are they? That's Cars 1's poster. Interesting. They've released mostly bangers though. Like I recognize all of these names, and sometimes there's movies that are released by big companies that I just have never heard of. But I recognize all of these. I don't think that's all the Pixar movies ever though, is it? So probably not very variety, but I think it's a little helpful if you like movies. Fun? Yeah, I guess so. Original? Probably not. It's going C. No. D. Animated Disney movies. Some of Disney's most famous animated movies, so it's not all of them. Chicken Little. Oh my god. What a blow. Wow, what a flashback. Treasure Planet. I haven't seen some of these, but it's not all of them. So, not very variety. Maybe a bit helpful. Probably fun. Not very original. Do I dare put it in D? Yeah, I'm gonna put you in D because it's definitely missing some, isn't it? D, yeah. Total drama characters. So, is this a cover of In Hell We Lament, OMG? Because that's not Millie. It is a cover because I actually prefer the cover over the original. But yes, it is a cover. I don't... Oh my god, gorgeous. I have returned. Welcome back, Riles. You actually also get to pick from the wheel. So if you go in my Discord, there's a list of all the wheel options. I forgot to mention it to you earlier, so you can pick from the wheel and also add a post-it if you want. And it can say anything you want, or it can be a doodle and whatnot, whatever. Just let me know. Pick 10 push-ups. Don't pick 10 push-ups! My arms are thinking about it and just made my arms like suddenly like twitch. They're scared. They're scared of doing more push-ups. Actually, I'll just drop a link to how to get to the channel that has the full list. 10 push-ups? Are you serious? Really? Riles? Please? No way. Actually? No. Why do you hate me? Listen, you knew I would, but mommy voice is on there. You could have me do the mommy voice, or you can pick literally anything else. Fine, fine. Let me stretch really quick. The toxicity is crazy. What do you mean I'm tired of doing push-ups? My arms hurt. I'm a casting director. I have access to your mommy voice and this sucks. I hate it here. Whatever. I don't think I can do 10 more. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I not do 10 more? I could. Your arms are have the call of getting swole. I don't want. My arms are. The form was not very great on all of them, but hey, I tried. You just need to believe in yourself. I hate it here. Do you want anything on a post-it? If not, that's okay. Ooh, whoa. Who the fuck? Who's that? What? Variety? Probably good. What's the limits for the post-it? Nothing super inappropriate. Probably. Or, you know, within Twitch TOS, you know, preferably. Helpful, not very. Fun? Probably. Original? Probably not. See. Star Wars? If it's all the films, there's 11 things on here. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, so... It's just meh. It's just meh. It's just a tier list. I'm putting it in D. Star Wars characters, I think is a little more fun than just the movies. 116. Can it just say girl failure? It can. Yes. With the sparkles? Yes. Give me a moment. Browse local files. Human assets, items. My arms hurt. They don't want to. They don't want to function anymore. Okay, copy, paste. I'm gonna feel the pain tomorrow. I'm already feeling it now. Write it in purple if I can. Girl. Fail. With this, with stars and sparkle. Oh god. I'm just gonna do stars because I don't know how to do sparkles right now. Boop. Okay, it's scuffed, but it works. There we go. Okay. Back to our tier lists. Okay, the characters, probably a good variety. I don't know Star Wars, but I'm gonna assume they have a fair amount of the important ones across all the movies. Are they still making Star Wars movies? Probably. For me personally, I guess it's a C. MLB teams, fail. D. All of you for originality. None of them are original. Only City Connect tier list. Thank you for the care package, Orvite. Let me stretch and have some water. I don't know what City Connect is, but wait, is this the meme teams? Probably not. Never mind. You know how they have that like where they have like baseball with bad rules or whatever, and they have like the bananas and all, the banana team, and they do like flips and stuff on the field. I thought that's what this was, but I don't think it is. I think this is just rating jerseys of the MLB, because the Reds, these are boring. These are boring jerseys. Yeah, Savannah Bananas. Okay, so I don't think that's what that is, but I don't know what City Connect is. So probably C tier, unless the other one's the same thing, in which case they'll both go in D tier. Brewers. Orzel. I don't think they have the same teams. I don't know what City Connect is, so I'm gonna put them both in C, I guess. Just because, well, I guess they're not very helpful. Was that a throne tier? Was that a throne notif? Did I just miss that? Hold on. I thought I saw my throne notif and it didn't make a sound. I'm just gonna double check. Pardon me. That is to balance out with the workouts? Did you do some? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Wait, really? Really? Wait, thank you so much. You just bought me, Ryle just bought me snacks. Let's go! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. What if we did like a stream? What if we did a review of them on stream? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We can do a review of snacks now. We just close out of these. I'm gonna rank them like C, I guess. I feel bad putting things in D, but unless they like... these ones are just so bleh, you know? Most of them are repeats, so that's why I keep putting them in D. Popcorn bucket! Okay, this one Nico submitted. So, hold on. I think it just has a lot of weird popcorn buckets. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh indeed. Zay, he did this, she did this so you could do more push-ups. There's no way to get me to do more push-ups unless someone gifts another 10 or 5. Well, 10 to pick from the wheel specifically, or 5 to spin it. But then it possibly won't land on push-ups, so we're safe. It's gotta be an S plus tier originality. I agree. I definitely agree. Very original. It could use a bit more variety, but I think it's very fun. So I'm gonna give it a... Is it an A tier? If it had more variety, it would get an S tier, but tempting? No! Be gone! I don't want more push-ups! I don't want more push-ups! No, 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 no! Hell no! I can't! My arms are so noodled. You threw it together? Wow! It's good, it's good. You need more, you just need more variety to get to that S tier, but you're very close. And then your Hydration Corporation, did you make this one too? Which corporation keeps themselves hydrated the best? Wouldn't you like to know? Shoot, is this made for a YouTube video? Did you put this together? How do you determine if they hydrate the best, huh? Like if they include a water in your order or something? Hannah Montana, what? Wizards on deck. What? And what is this? What is this one? Is that Sweetwater, the audio company? I literally just threw stuff out of it. What? Sweetwater has not stopped texting me. I told them I don't want them to text me anymore recently, but... What the fuck is Sheets? That's a good question. Is that a gas station? Tyson? What? What? Is that Waffle House? The cropping on this? Horrible. The essay in Dasani is recognizable anywhere. I actually didn't recognize it, I'm not gonna lie. Points for originality. A good variety, because it has the Cocoa Puffs and Hannah Montana and all this other stuff. It's not very helpful, because I have no idea how any of these correlate. Like, what do you mean by this? What do you mean by keeps themselves hydrated the best? I'm gonna knock this one down to a C. Specifically, Wizards on deck with Hannah Montana. I see. I see. We scroll all the way back up for our video game waifus. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of waifu potential. Lola Pop. I have no idea who that is. I don't know who a lot of these are. But I recognize some Genshin, some Persona in there, Zelda. See? Mood awful. I'm sorry. I don't know what. You gotta be more specific. You gotta have a little more consistency. There were just so many things. I like they put the names of them on. Oh, wow, Doki. Is that Doki Doki Literature Club here? Pokemon? There's Genshin. Yeah, there's Genshin. Some of these are interesting pictures. Not the Splatoon squids, were there? Oh god. Good variety. Could have been better, I think. Helpful, not very. Fun, sure. Original? No. C, I think. Favorite Pokemon, probably also gonna rank pretty low. Because there's a million Pokemon tier lists out there. And this one doesn't even have like the megas and stuff, I don't think, so. C. Hottest male celebrity. I hate the vibes off this, but let's see. People are involved in this. Wow, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So good variety. Helpful, not very. Fun, eh. Original, no, probably not. I'm gonna put this in C with the other waifu ones, I guess. Green and red flags, I think is actually kind of fun. I know there's like a lot of tier lists like this, but... Oh, interesting. They don't have pictures, it's literally just the text. I think they could have done better on the aesthetics, but... Walks you home, wealthy, yells. Feet fetish? What? What? Where's someone wears socks in bed? Do they have that one? Okay, so it's not very variety. No, I'm just kidding. I like this one. I'm putting it in B. This one just says, I don't know, which means I don't know what kind of tier list it is. Oh, is this also a waifu one? I think this is also a waifu one, but with random people in it too. So I'm putting this in D. Just because, what is it even talking about? It just says, I don't know, and has a bunch of characters in it. So I'm putting it in D. Oops, I didn't mean to go back again. No, please. LeBron and an A? I don't know what they want. I don't know. They just have a bunch of random real life people and a bunch of characters. Like, what does it mean? Is that the fucking sunflower from PVZ? Probably not. But what the hell? This one is waifu, anime, and cartoon. I hate these images, you know? I'm putting that in D. I'm not even gonna scroll down on that one, because those pictures are interesting. I'm just putting it in D. I'm sorry for pulling that up on stream. I will be more careful from now on. NPC characters of all Pokemon. Mary, really good, delete it. I don't know who that is. I came into a very interesting set of photos. Listen, bro, I made the mistake of not screening these beforehand, and I have learned my lesson. Yeah, these are just straight up NPCs, so good variety. Looks like it's all the games, probably. Ah, love the pixel art style of the NPCs. So good variety. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's probably not original, but I think it's the only one to have so much variety, so I'm putting you in B. Ice cream truck items. Also, welcome in, Radio Sama. How you doing today? Rukia did my girl dirty. I don't even want to go back to check how you mean. I'm too scared. I think this one's actually the only one that I can say is helpful. Because these are real items you can get in your hands and get from the ice cream truck, you know? Kind of good at stream so far. Good. I'm glad you're having fun. I love ice cream. I love ice cream trucks. I think they're so fun. Not sure what you're doing, but big fan. We're rating tier lists on Tier List Maker. Surely Sonic Popsicle goes in S. Where's the SpongeBob one? Surely they have the SpongeBob one with the gumball eyes. I think they changed them to chocolate chips though, haven't they? Oh well, they have the Rugrats one with gumball eyes, but man, they don't have the SpongeBob ones. Have they stopped selling those in ice cream trucks? Loving the new little model, super adorbs. Thank you, thank you. This is their chibi model because they wanted the model swap. They don't have the SpongeBob one, so I might have to knock it down a peg for that. Unless they stopped selling them in the SpongeBob ones in ice cream trucks, have they? Have they replaced them for these other things like the Rugrats? Where's SpongeBob? That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna pull this one up without showing it on screen really quick. Oops, that's not what I meant to hide. Because I'm afraid this one's probably not safe. I think they still sell them. I hope so. Okay, some of these images are a little not safe, but well, none of them are like straight up, but just like them in bras and stuff. But they have a lot of good variety. I'll just let you guys know that off the bat, good variety. Yeah, they're straight up flashing their boobs, or like their bra and stuff in some of these. So yeah, good variety. What was I saying? Helpful? Not really, unless you want to know their cup size. Fun? Sure. Original? No? Okay, let me just close that out. Zay stun that. Right. What was the task again? I'm sorry. I got flashbanged. What was the task? I'm like blushing. Oh god. I'm just okay. I'm gonna put them in C because the other one legitimately was like a stun lock. This one shows you who they are on the title image, you know, on the thumbnail. So they had good variety. The decent. Oh, anyways. What? I don't know, man. What was that tier list for researchers? It was just called best. Literally, if you look up tier list maker, it's just the featured ones. This was the one that also stun locked me, and then this one was the one we just did. So, you know, anyways. I was gifted a sub for that. I'm not even following. I got a note for that, so I guess I have no choice. Well, thank you for the follow, Isclees. Welcome in. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy all the emotes and stuff. Zamir, like and Booba erases cognitive function. I don't expect to see Booba on my tier list maker, is all you know. Like after looking at 20 sports tier lists, seeing Booba immediately just a surprise. Ooh, love this. Amazing. Oh yes, hell yes. Good tier list. Top tier list even. Great variety. Probably could use a bit more, but good variety. I think it's helpful. Ooh, Madeline's. I think it's fun. I think it's well, probably not original, but I'm ranking it an S anyways. Why is there boob on my food ranking website? Exactly. Hottest woman ever tier list? This one's probably safe, because it's probably celebrities. Okay, one sec. I anticipate yelling. Actually, did he text me? Let me check. Yeah, give me one sec. Let me text my dad back. Okay. Hottest woman ever. So these are a bunch of celebrities and a and a Miru. I guess there's streamers on here, just a bunch of random women. Celebrities. They don't have a lot of variety. So hottest woman ever, and it's just a tier list of people on fire. That would be a very interesting 180 from the booba we were just seeing. I don't really. This one doesn't have a lot of variety. Also, probably not very helpful. Say isn't on there. Shit tier list. They know I would. They know. You know, it's not even a competition if I'm put in. So, is it chat? Is this Riz? Didn't really. Those ones are kind of meh. Whatever. This might be our final. I know C has a lot more than D, which is maybe we should put some more in D. I'm gonna go with most of the sports ones, probably. Hold on. I might keep the ones that are like specifically quarterbacks and stuff, because it's like whatever. Those are a little more specific, but all these other team ones can just go down. Two more to go down. We're gonna put I was gonna put the celebrity ones in there because they're kind of like meh. But let me see. Hold on. Favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna knock that one down because there's 20 million lists of favorite Pokemon. Quarterback, wide receivers, running back. Oh shit. Hold on. MLB Connect. An alternate jerseys. Both of these are kind of boring. So I guess we can put them down. Because they're just their jerseys, so I think that is our tier list then. Yeah. Let me think. Hold on. My dad's asking about dinner and I don't know what to. Everywhere's closed. Okay, we're gonna prep to raid out, so my dad isn't waiting too long. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is our final tier list of all the featured tier lists on Tier List Maker. Shut up, Say. Dinner is obviously the tier list, right? I imagine. I mean, if it's a 5 tier cake, I am so down. But I don't, unfortunately. I actually did get a big cake call from work yesterday. Yippee! But let's go ahead and raid out. What do you guys want? Should we raid out to... Wait, hold on. We can raid out to art. 5 tiers? That sounds like a dream right there. I wish, right? Imagine. Let's raid out to... This is a hard choice, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. Do you guys have anyone you want to raid out to? Or if you have no one you want to raid out to, maybe I'll just end, because my brain is so mushy. I mentioned before how making decisions can like that's the toughest thing we have to do as humans, and it absolutely knocks the shit out of me. Right? Haha, that's funny. My friend Callie is live? Sure. If you send me their link, we can raid out to them. You'll have to DM it to me, but making decisions is hard. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the tier list stream. Nico Tetrox is also a cool streamer. This is true. You're spitting mad facts. Let me pull up her stream and check her out really quick before we raid out. Oh, she's playing TFT. Okay, she's playing TFT. I'm down. Who came in and talked about League earlier? Best Uma trainer on God? Me? No, Nico, for sure. Cat's here. Okay, just in time. Rally Buns streams. Okay, here are raid messages. If you guys wouldn't mind copying them and spamming it when we get over there, I would really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed our tier list of tier lists today, because you guys are very meta. Cat, yeah, she's here. She craves food, which is why we must go. I hope you guys enjoyed stream. We'll be back on Thursday. We won't be playing yet another killing game because Rachel is busy. But, mood great. But on Thursday, I think we'll be streaming Uma Musume because Brian's banner is coming out. Narita Brian's coming out on Thursdays, so we'll be streaming our polls for her because I've been saving up. And then we might do like a community race too, just for funsies if there's enough people. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, Uma Musume watch party on Wednesday too. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.